Hi and welcome in the European headquarters of Erlab. We are the expert and leader in the market for air filtration since 1968 for the protection of laboratory personnel. We also invented the first ductless fume hood in 1970. And today we're going to focus on our storage cabinets, which are ventilated, but ventilated thanks to filtration. When you work with chemicals in, for example, a ductless fume hood, you also want to store those chemicals safely. And it's important to know that even when products are closed inside a storage cabinet, in a bottle, for example, they're still releasing some fumes. So you want to be protected as well for those fumes. It is the obligation of our employers inside a workplace or inside a laboratory to guarantee the safety of the people working in the lab. And that's not only when you work with chemicals, but also when you store them. Here we have two examples of our storage cabinets, and I'm really happy to present you those. We have a taller unit and we have a smaller unit. But how do we determine the right filter configuration? Because on top of this unit, there are filters in place to make sure that the products that you've stored are going to be captured by the filters on top, or the fumes at least. So how do we determine that? Well, we take you through the ESP, or the Erlab safety program, to make sure that what you're storing is well determined and that all the fumes released are going to be captured by the adapted carbon filter in combination maybe with a HEPA filter when you're storing as well powders. What we integrated as well in our storage cabinet is a smart technology. You want to know as an operator that your storage cabinet is up and running. And you can know that by seeing a visual indication and as well with an audible alarm when there is a problem, for example. If the door remains open, you will get an audible alarm. But as well, if the carbon filter is saturated or when there is a default of saturation, you will get an alarm as well of a sensor that we developed after the carbon filter. We thought as well about ergonomics. So our storage cabinets are equipped with transparent doors so that you can see easily what's inside of the storage cabinet. Also with keys so that you can easily close the storage cabinet so that they're always secure. And also with extractable doors. As you can see, we have different models. We have a taller storage cabinet, and we also have a smaller underbench storage cabinet with an extractable door so that you can take easily the chemicals out of the storage cabinet when you're using them, for example, in a ductless fume hood. We also have other types of storage cabinets. Some of those you can put on top of the table, the workbench, or on the wall, such as the Ministore 822. Our storage cabinets, being ductless, are environmentally friendly because you don't extract any of the chemical fumes to the outside or into the atmosphere. So that's why they are also eco-friendly. And as well, they will consume not so much energy. Only 50 euros a year because you only have one fan unit and they are recirculating, so there is no extraction to the outside. We also developed two other products to make sure that also fireproof storage cabinets are ventilated and so that you are protected from the chemical risk of chemical vapors released inside a storage cabinet. We've developed as well two other solutions which we call the chem trap. And the chem trap are small filtered solutions. Small filtered solutions that you put on top of fireproof cabinets. Fireproof cabinets in which you store chemicals, and those chemical vapors released inside that fireproof cabinet, they also have to be captured and ventilated to make sure that the person working with chemicals and working in the lab is protected for the chemical fumes released in a storage cabinet. So that's why we propose the chem trap. It's a flexible solution, and you put it on top of, for example, this one on top of a taller fireproof cabinet, and the V version that you put alongside a fireproof cabinet which is smaller, that you put underneath a bench, for example. Our chem trap units are as well equipped with our filtered solutions, so with an activated carbon filter or with a HEPA filter, depending on what you're storing. So we take you again through the ESP, the Erlab safety program, to know what you're storing, and then we will propose you the right filter configuration. Our chem traps are as well equipped with our smart technology, as you can see with the LED strip and an audible alarm. It's very important that when we talk about fireproof cabinets, that they are ventilated. We see in the market today that many fireproof cabinets are not connected with any ventilation system. That's why we developed the ChemTrap, to be able to comply with the EN 14470 Part 1 that says that fireproof storage cabinets have to be connected with a ventilated system in order to work safely and to be protected from any inhalation risk from chemical vapors. Do you want to know more about any of our storage solutions as the ChemTrap or our storage cabinets? Please contact us. Thank you very much and have a nice day.